For multiple weeks, 10 RuneScape content creators are competing in elimination challenges. Welcome to the RuneScape Showdown. Welcome back everyone to episode 4 of the RuneScape Showdown.
Hey!
My team lost last week, and that didn't feel too good. I doubt it'll be another team challenge back-to-back, but that just means that I don't want to have that feeling again, and I need to at least come, if not first, in the top 3.
Today's episode will be quite straightforward. No teams, no elimination rounds. It's a free-for-all, and whoever loses this challenge is eliminated from the showdown.
The loser of the past challenges always had a chance to redeem themselves, but with this one, if you lose, you're out.
Today, I will be testing you all in the most quintessential skill of RuneScape. Because today's challenge is a money-making challenge.
Ooh. Going into the RuneScape Showdown, I was really looking forward to seeing a money-making challenge. It's an area I have a lot of experience and knowledge in. I've made so many money-making guides in the past that I think I could come up with one of the best methods you could do in just about any scenario.
Today, you will all have 15 minutes to make as much GP as you can. You will start with nothing except for a ring of wealth, which you can use to teleport to the Grand Exchange. You can also start the challenge in any location that you wish. To keep things interesting, you can use the Grand Exchange to buy and sell items and equipment during the challenge. The bank, storages, shop runs, and D&Ds are banned in this challenge. I mentioned it before, but it is worth repeating. In this challenge, you are all up for elimination. No second chances. If you make the least amount of money here, you are eliminated from the RuneScape Showdown. And if that isn't pressure enough, allow me to add some more. As of last week's episode, the prize pool of the RuneScape Showdown was sitting at 18.5 billion GP. But once again, some viewers in the Discord dropped some donations. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but the total prize pool is now sitting at 74.5 billion GP.
Oh, let's
go! One final thing, if you are watching this and you are not subscribed, consider doing so you do not miss the next episodes. Over 70% of you guys are not subscribed. And if you want to help out high effort content like the RuneScape Showdown, consider checking out the official RuneScape Showdown merch store. With all that said, feel free to all take your place in your chosen location and we'll get started.
The second I heard it was a money-making challenge, I thought this is perfect for me because that is what so much of my content is. I am a master rebuilder and I've got the most experience of everyone. But then hearing that you're not allowed to use the bank at all immediately makes it a million times harder. And also not allowing any kind of dailies adds another layer of complexity too. I need a way to get like a couple thousand GP right off rip. And I'm assuming like a shop run is not repeatable. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for my first tiny small amount of money, because like D&Ds are not allowed, shop runs are not allowed because they're not repeatable. Okay, so I think I want to do necromancy runecrafting.
I'm nervous about this one. I don't know how this is gonna go. Imkando Hatchet in the tool belt is the only thing I got going for me here. My plan is to basically cut mahogany trees, see how many mahogany frames I can make in a few minutes while I think of something else maybe.
Everything I can think of money-making wise, it requires a bank. So now I'm just trying to rack my brain around something that I can just do and get like an inventory full of and just go and sell it. I make my way over to the Slayer Tower. I know that binding contracts are really good money if you make them. So the items required to make them are also good money. So I think the play is to start with the Blood of Orcus, and while I'm getting a full inventory, I can think of more stuff. So Blood of Orcus is worth a lot of money, but we can't use a bank. So I can't bank anything at all. This is 17k each, so this will give me a stupid amount of starting money. I don't know what would be more GP an hour than this. Sifting soil might be more money though. Especially with the sift soils spell, but then I'd be using... Nah, it's all to do with a bank, man. The bank is throwing me off. Not having a bank is so difficult.
We're going to teleport to Aubrey right now. and I'm just gonna mine and invent a Pure Essence, and I'm just gonna turn them into whatever the most expensive rune I can is. Pure Essence does mine 4 at a time as well, so it's pretty good. But yeah, so this is just as a way to buy Impure Essence, which I need to do my City of stuff. So we're gonna teleport at the wizard. I wish I had my relic set up for this better, but that's okay. So that tiny bit of money. I was so stressed out during the whole thing. I feel like I lost a lot of time doing intermediary steps, and it was also difficult just to get the starting cash needed to even buy my first set of Impure Essence. I went and mined my own Pure Essence and then did an Abyss run, and overall, I think I wasted 6 or 7 of the 15 minutes just kind of toiling about not having a great plan. 17 is gonna be enough, and then I can do this. And then now I'm gonna go to Drainer to get to the City of We're fine. I don't know if 15 minutes is enough time to get rolling here, but every invent we do here, we make like a lot of money. Yeah, I don't know if this was smart or not, but we're gonna see what happens. Give me spirit runes on the board. 179, and then hopefully that's enough money for me to buy another invent.
Okay, boys, here's my plan. Start here, get a trove. We were also allowed to use stuff from Diango, which is a bit weird, but I might have some lucky items, so I'm potentially considering going and then kill Glacore normal mode, I think. I have no idea if that's a good idea. I don't make money in this game. This gives me a big page, we're winning. Open, do it. Okay, I have no idea what they're worth. Exchange, sell these, that's like 40k actually, that's pretty good. At this point, my plan is to go to Diango and reclaim some armor and weapons. It's going to take me way too long to gather money for those, so this is my secret plan that I think works out quite well. I've never killed this with this gear. There's no mechanics. Can I soul split? Yeah, I can just... Yeah, we got this, boys.
Pray for the tree cutting RNG. This is all I got right now. If this is slow, I'm going to have to do teaks, and it is not looking good. And we're off, you know, I start cutting my tree. I'm over here thinking, oh, this money making method's pretty good. I'm cutting my mahogany trees. I'm thinking, yes, we're on for a winner here. And I cut my first log, the tree fells, and I have no logs in my inventory. Wait, where? No, you can't cut teaks here. They go straight to... I'm so dumb, dude. You don't get resources here. Oh my god, I cannot believe the blunder. These logs do not go to your inventory. They go to kingdom management percentage. I panic immediately, and I think my whole money-making method has just gone out the window. I was gonna make mahogany frames, and now I have no mahogany logs. What the hell am I meant to do? This is an absolute fucking disaster. I cannot believe how stupid I am, dude. I think I'm going home. I think this is the end of the run. Well, it was fun while it lasted. I think this is it. My backup was teaks. So I think, where are teaks in the game that I can get to quickly? And my first thought is the desert. I need this to respawn. Like, if this doesn't respawn quickly, okay, good, it respawned. Okay, good. So teaks should work out fine. I've just lost a minute on my time because I had to get here. I don't know what else to do. I literally do not know what else to do. Making GP from scratch is not something I ever even considered. There's got to be something better than this. There has to be something better than this. I need to change something here. This is not gonna be enough money to keep me safe. I'm panicking. I'm thinking of money-making methods on the fly at this point.
As soon as it was revealed it was a money-making challenge, I was feeling really confident. I have made so many money-making guides in the past, so I should be able to do really well with this challenge. Luckily, I racked my brain and think of accidental fire making. I know that making dinosaur propellant is a really easy method. There are no requirements except for a fire making level, and I can make a lot of money doing this method.
That is such a good moneymaker, actually. You don't need anything. Rayo's here. That's so funny.
Oh no, Silenced is here. Dang it.
He's gonna do these sharp shells. I'm not doing that. Dinosaur propellant's so much better.
The first thing that came to mind when thinking of no requirement moneymakers is Dino Propellant. It is by far the best moneymaker to do when you're starting off fresh or in a challenge like this. I need to start at the barn, I believe, so it probably is best if I position myself there for the start of the challenge. And who's that? Is that Silenced? Oh, I knew he was a smart man, but yeah, GG. Okay, so if Silence is doing this as well, this will actually be skill-based. Who can get the better searches off? Who can get the better pathing? Who can micromanage their movement and all their actions? This is gonna be fun. I love this kind of stuff. This is great.
Oh, bad surge. Shoot. I'm already behind.
I'm for sure getting better movement down than Silence is. Oh, I'm gonna beat him. If I'm not gonna beat anyone else to challenge, at least I'll beat Silenced.
So this is the amount of money we're making. These are not even 1k each, but like we just made 100k within those first few. We're making a few 100k every inventory.
Yeah, they're nearly 1k each. We nearly already made a mil, bro. Yeah, no, I think me and Silence are absolutely clear sailing. We might not win it, but we will definitely not come last.
I don't know. I might have to invest into some PVM supplies and just do a little bit of PVM like QBD or something reliable. I mean, this is already about almost 200k, a little over 200k. So this is actually pretty good money, I think. Yeah, 309k. Honestly, this might be the move for the entire time. 300k. Yo, shout out to Luke and Stu. This guy is such a Pog content creator. I know, sorry, Raxxor. I'm not trying to take people away from your channel, but after y'all watch this video, definitely check out Luke and Stu's channel. This guy is awesome. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta go to the Croesus front real quick and then come back here, I think. So I'm gonna do this inventory. I should have done this so much earlier. I could have gotten 2 troves. 2 troves. But if I get a Bic page, it's game over for these guys. In the Elder God Wars dungeon, you have the ability to obtain a treasure trove filled with rewards, most notably the Pernix Quiver Fragments and the pages for the respective Elder God book. These troves can be obtained once every 6 minutes, and assuming you're not on that 6-minute cooldown, gathering a trove is guaranteed on your first experience drop in the dungeon. So all you need to do is teleport to the Bic front, gather from a node, go do something else for 6 minutes, then rinse and repeat. For this challenge, the golden ticket is the Manuscript of Bic, which is generally over 10 million GP per page. This is the perfect task to do between other money-making methods. Drop that, we get rune-plated salvage. Okay, we are going back.
Okay, if this doesn't give me a trove, I think I can go get a Bic trove. Partway through the challenge, I think about getting another Bic trove, so I teleport out, go to Croesus, and I realize that I have completely mistimed this. I have like 2 minutes until my Bic trove is going to actually spawn, and I have to make a decision to go back to Glacier or just sit there. And I made the dumb decision to just sit there and wait. Come on, give me a trove. Okay, if I get a Bic page, it's rare, but that's an easy 10 mil right there. Bro, where's this trove? I've wasted a whole like minute 30 seconds. There, boom, done. I've literally wasted 2 minutes of my life. But I'm gonna get a Bic page from it. Are you ready? Okay, that was like 40k.
I do think Searing Ashes could be the play, but like what weapon would I use for them? And they're really far in the wilderness, so it's hard to get to. All of these things I'm thinking, it's like, yeah, it's good money when you get there, but like, you're wasting so much time getting there, right? Sell these. Alright, what if we buy like grimy lanterdimes? Are they worth money? Okay, if we buy one, clean it and sell it, how much does that go for? It's actually not that much money now I'm thinking about it. It's only like 2 Blood of Orcus. Honestly, I think Blood of Orcus is a big one.
If these sell, surely this sells for a bunch. 24k. Oh, that's not very much. This is not as good as I thought it was going to be. I was absolutely panicking at this point, and my thought process was necromancy runecrafting is good GP, and I realized I could use the collect option from the Grand Exchange to be able to effectively bank without banking. I could pull extra impure essence out of it, and then continue to do my necromancy rune runs that are of course stackable. So I figured if I did this method, I would end up making a decent amount of money. Just buy 30 and jack up the price. I feel like I'm getting merched right now, but it's fine. It should be give Beast of Burden. Awesome. Back to the GE. There. Okay, sweet. And then I go back to the smithy. Okay. So now we're rolling with runecrafting.
Bro, everything just doesn't seem as good as Blood of Orcus to me. It's just so difficult to try and find a moneymaker that you can't use a bank for, bro, and I just keep going back to Blood of Orcus. How much even is that? Is it worth it? How long did this take me? Too long, I think. 40k. It's not worth it, is it?
We just need to go. That sucks. Okay, no, I just need to lock in here. I feel like I've already used like 6 minutes. Or probably more than 6 minutes, honestly. I'm gonna come out of this with like 100k, and I will have lost by a ton, but it's okay. Just get my surges good. We've kind of locked in on this plan. I do so much content around rebuilding and making money from nothing, but I always start with dailies, and that gets you like 5 mil in 2 minutes. So that makes it like a lot easier to do. Okay, I'm gonna try bone runes this time. I think bone runes should be pretty good.
You know what I should have done? I realized, I've got my Matic on my tool belt. I do a lot of archaeology in my spare AFK time, and archaeology materials are pretty expensive. If someone else is here, I'm fucked because they are gonna have had way more time here than I will. 4.6k, okay, that's good. 1.1k on the dust. Okay, this is actually decent. I should have done this from the start. This probably would have been okay from the start. Okay, 191k off the bat. 191k, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. If I can get 3 or 4 invents of that, we might be okay. I feel good about this method now, but I feel like I wasted 5 minutes.
Let's sell the bone runes. What do they sell for? Tell me it's like 85k. Okay, so bone runes are the ticket then. Bone runes are the way. No! I noted those, and I can't unnote them, so I've got to sell them back. Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. The not allowed to use the bank is like really, really difficult. There is apparently only 3 minutes left. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, so I just need to do as many invents as I possibly can. I think I lost a lot of time early, but hopefully it's a good showing and I don't finish last.
If I get the surge right. Oh yes, that was perfect. I'm ahead by 1 or 2 ticks. Really, one of the hardest parts of this challenge though is coming up with a method so fast.
Oh, Silence and I are cooking, mate. Well, we're training fire making, but you get the point.
Honestly, this method is, or this challenge is kind of for me. Like, I do a ton of money making guides, so you'd think I'd be able to come up with one of the better ones. I just really want to stay ahead of Chev. Oh my god. Oh my god, the surges are so bad. Yeah, I'm behind now.
Yeah, I have to do the big trove last because once I go there, there's going to be no coming back, really. So I need to stay here as long as I possibly can.
40 seconds. Is there anything else I can do, like, real quick? Just cut this tree for a little bit more GP. Maybe that'll be the difference. You never know.
We get... Oh! No way! Oh my gosh. This is in the fucking bag, dude.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all made some good money, because remember, the person who earned the least in this challenge is eliminated from the RuneScape Showdown.
I know me and Silence did the best consistent moneymaker in the game with the tools that we had. I'm just sitting here knowing that I might have won the challenge, and if not, that Silence would have done it, but at least we would be top 2.
Let's take a look at how much GP all of you managed to get together. I've crunched the numbers and we've got some pretty interesting results here today. In first place, we have someone that earned more GP than all the other competitors combined.
What the fuck?
Oh my lord,
Excuse
dude.
me?
And that person is Rayo, coming in with over 42 million GP.
I pretty much shit myself. Like 42 mil GP. I have 300k in my coin pouch. You tell me Rayo get 42 mil? This is not okay.
I am shocked. Like, what possible method could he have done to make that much money?
Not only did I get 1, which is hard to get, I didn't get 2, which is extremely hard to get. But somehow I ended up rolling 3 thick manuscripts. which I did not even know was possible. And this was all down to the wire in like the last 45 seconds.
I'm so jealous of Rio with those 3 big pages. I literally had the idea of go, get big troves, get big pages, and I just didn't get any RNG, and this guy just gets them instantly. 3 big pages from 1 trove is unheard of.
Knowing that Rio mostly just got lucky puts my mind at ease a little bit, but if everyone's going for risky plays, then someone's going to come a crop and have less money than my consistent moneymaker. Or at least I hope.
Silenced and Chivalric battled it out for second place with only 30k separating them. They both spent the entire 15 minutes collecting dinosaur propellant, racing each other to see who could do it more efficiently. In the end, Chev was able to beat Silenced and take second place.
Yes, let's go.
By earning himself 3.35 million GP.
As soon as Dino Propellant came up, I knew I was not in a good spot, and I was immediately just hoping that someone managed to do a worse job than I did.
Within the 15 minutes, my crew was able to bring in 1.2 million GP.
Oh my.
It was higher than I thought.
And Pup also did quite well, closing into 900,000 GP.
Let's go.
That does bring us down to our final 2 contestants, Stormy and the RS guy. Today, one of you is being eliminated from the showdown.
My heart can't take this anymore. I've been on the edge of elimination this entire time, and part of me just wants it to be over. I just can't take this anymore. I can't do this anymore. This is so stressful.
Man, I didn't expect Ryan to be so low in the pack. It's between him and Stormy, so let's see who made more money. Honestly, either of them being eliminated is kind of good for me. They're both pretty good at the game.
I am hoping here that RS Guy is eliminated. He's been on the edge for almost every challenge up till now. He's not been performing well. We need to get him out.
I think I'm going home. But I'm up against the RS guy. And the RS guy has been taking L after L after L so far. You know, he died in the Wildy challenge. He's getting messed up in the bingo challenge, ending up in an elimination. 300k, it's pretty trash, but RS guy seems pretty trash too, you know? So maybe my 300k can beat him.
Stormy, in today's challenge, you brought in a bit over 300,000 GP. But was that enough to take out the RS guy? Ryan, you've been living on the edge in every single episode, even coming back from 2 separate elimination rounds. In these 15 minutes of money making, to beat Stormy and to stay in the showdown, you would have had to make over 328,000 GP. And your final total came in at 616,000 GP.
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
That does mean that Stormy is sadly eliminated from the RuneScape Showdown.
There's a certain irony to the richest player in the entire competition being the worst at making money, but it kind of makes sense. He's never been a part of the struggle. He's never had to start from nothing, at least in a very, very, very long time. So from that standpoint, it kind of checks.
I can't believe I started on Ecteria and cut fucking logs that went straight to the fucking kingdom. Unbelievable.
It's sad to see him go. He was my partner in the first challenge. He basically carried me with all 3 of the clues, but I have outlived him and I will say my goodbye.
I almost lost to a dude that did wood cutting for GP in 2024. That would have been the biggest dark mark on my reputation that has ever happened at any point. There would have been no coming back from that.
Stormy, you've been so incredibly entertaining throughout these episodes. I'm sure plenty of viewers expected you to go the distance and win the entire thing, but it seems like this time that was not meant to be. For the rest of you, I'll be seeing you next week, although I don't expect many of you to survive the upcoming challenge.
Seeing another strong competitor go out with Stormy made me realize that I'm getting quite far into this. You know, there are already so many strong competitors out, I might actually be able to win this.
You know, sad to go. I expected myself to do better in the competition. I'm just thinking on all the challenges that I've missed out on the remainder of the competition. I know I didn't get a chance to, you know, properly prove my ability in the game. Hopefully there's a next year. Hopefully there's a season 2. At this point, I'm just hoping the RS guy doesn't win. I mean, we've been doing everything we can to get him out since the first challenge, and he's still here, and ultimately he's the person that wiped me out too. So, you know, as long as the RS guy doesn't win, it should be a pretty good show.